YouTube faithful, it's Flex Friday, baby. You see these guns, Logic? You see these? I don't even need to measure them. You can see them, baby. Let's get this thing cracking. It's Flex Friday. We got to get going. We got 14 MLB games. We got some WNBA in the mix, which is absolute, drum roll please, poverty this season. So like and subscribe. I'm going to give you some MLB content. I'm going to get your feet firing. And hopefully at 4:45 Central in the Lord's time zone, I'll see some of you lovely YouTube faithful in the live stream via the Dub Club /Discord. No, now let's get cooking. First, right out of the gate, the play of the day, Spencer SpaghettiOs. What? SpaghettiOs? I mean Arrighetti. 36.5 fantasy score is absolutely in the mix. My entire day depends on Spencer Spaghetti. Guess what? If he sells, he sells. Here's the situation, family. We got his fantasy score. We got his regular line at 6.5, and we got his at 5.5. I like it all. I got exposure to all of it. Obviously, the safest choice. I shouldn't say safe because some degen in the comments saying, well, Cap said it's safe. I'm putting my life savings on it. I'm going to go to the bank, get 10 grand out, and I'm going to put my life savings on it. If it sells, I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to get in the comment section, and I'm going to tell Cap, this guy's pick sucks. Is that you, buddy? Did I just describe you? Except for the 10K part. It's more like $10. Know your role. It's not safe. It's just a great play. Spencer SpaghettiOs can absolutely cash. He's facing the poverty Sox, but look what the Sox just did to the Yanks. They beat him down. And it's the Stros. Whenever you got the Stros, you got to be prepared to eat chalk. However, what's normally going to happen, usually going to happen, is Spencer's going to come out there, he's going to go on the mound, and he's going to deal. That is what is going to happen. And let me tell you, it's going to be blackjack for the dealer, aka Spencer, all night long, or I'm throwing hands. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. Now, let's go over yonder and look. We could see he's got 64 versus Boston, 55 versus Tampa, 37 versus them Dodgers, 15 versus Oakland. My goodness, what happened? 40 against them Rangers, and then 27 and yada yada. Now, if you look at this last 20, it's tough sledding. It's a tough scene. It's not pretty. Everything about him sucks. His whip, his strikeouts per 9 is absolutely elite, but his whip suffers, man. Look at this, 1.45. My goodness. He's exceeded this in 4 of his last 5 games at home. The White Sox are absolute poverty now. The man's range of outcomes is going to be between 4 and 8 Ks, 13, 12. This is what's juicing the line. Ever since he came back from the break, 8, 12, 13, 3, 7. I mean, it looks like a slam dunk, right? Let me tell you, if he wasn't facing any other team, it would be a fade for me. But because he's facing the White Sox, I'll win all in on him. If he sells, he sells. Kevin Crush is going to lose some coin today. And I'm fine with that because I don't care about today. I don't care about tomorrow. I'm more interested in what's going to happen at the end of the month, 3 months, the quarter, the season, etc. But this matchup is elite. The man throws heat. 41% of the time, he's throwing fastballs. Look at the K rate, baby. 34, 55, 16, 19, 18, 31, 20, 36. It's mid. It's average. It's all right. But last 30, 25th in strikeouts allowed. 2024, they're 23rd. The White Sox are poverty. I hope the Stros can get the win and he gets the quality start. That gives him 10 fantasy points, right? 18 pitching outs. He gets 7 Ks. He cashes his fantasy score. But either one of these 3 are okay. This is the play of the day. If he sells, he sells. You're not going to get a better matchup. This is where gambling comes into the mix, guys. Okay? As good as the reads can be, it's still gambling. If it wasn't, they wouldn't give us action. It's that simple, y'all. Okay? You can see over 36.5 fantasy score right here on DG's. 37 if you take all those average. It doesn't mean much because it's a fantasy score, but I just wanted to show you guys his strikeouts. It's pretty much minus 115, minus 120 across the industry. His hits allowed has value. His walks allowed has value. It all has value, but here's the thing. If you want to fade this, I won't begrudge you a bit, comment guy, because I'm telling you, he's unproven in the long run. It's a matchup play, and I don't like taking matchup plays strictly for matchup. I don't. But because of the matchup, I'm going for it. If you're scared, I recommend splitting your exposure, fantasy and the Gabi, and hope for that. Because if the Stros don't win this game, I really don't think he can cash that fantasy. Without that win and quality start, fella, it ain't going to be pretty. I do like his Ks too. It's 50-50. Obviously, the Goblin's better. Schwellenbach here also is in play for the Braves. I have exposure to both Spencers. Both of these guys are on my daily props list. You can see his K line for the other Spencer. Don't get them confused. One's Spaghetti and one's Bach. Okay, you take him, less 6.5 Ks, it's minus 170 on Pinnacle. That's probably going to get bumped to 6. But honestly, I think he's going to get 7 personally. But I do like his fantasy score at 36.5. I went ahead and took that already. So you can take Spencer and Spencer, and you can put it in a 2-man. And you got a tongue twister. It's like Sale and Snell the other day. You can take SpaghettiOs, and you can take Schwellenbach, and you can put them both in the mix and have a Spencer and Spencer 2-man if you'd like, and hopefully it hits. Now, is it gonna hit, man? I don't know if it's gonna hit. If I knew if it was going to hit, I'd be a millionaire, and the last thing I'd be doing is YouTube videos. You dig? I wouldn't be doing YouTube videos. I'd just be printing money, going brrr, printing the money. I can't tell you if it's going to hit. All I can tell you is the read, tell you what I'm doing, and then you can go do what you want to do. I mean, he's facing the Angels. He's facing the White Sox. Is there any better matchup for either of these two gents? The answer is no. Not for Fantasy Sco, that is. Not for Fantasy Sco. All right? So, that's what I got to say about that. Let's go back over to DG. We're going to have a quick video today, but we're going to have a great video today. You can see here we got the Judge Man, Louis Burns. They're all unders as far as their fantasy score goes. Like I always tell y'all, Soto's over, but I ain't taking over that. Oh, looky. Sean Manaea, over 35 fantasy score. Oh, I will have exposure to that, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Yes, sir, I will. Clark and Copper, under 44.5. We got WNBA tuned up on here too, don't we? We'll ignore that. You can see Schwellenbach's fantasies juiced the right way. Lorenzen and Martinez over 8. Don't really have interest. Waldron and Quantrill. That's going to be a sweat. But they're playing in the Colorado Stadium, Coors Field. I like the combo, but I also am stacking up those Padres hitters, baby. Aaron Nola, 5.5 Ks. My goodness, his man has been getting 5 Ks since I can remember. He's absolutely been a hook machine. Is he finally going to get 6? I couldn't tell you, but hopefully he does. Soriano, over 5 Ks. I mean, it's the Angels. Can he get 6 Ks? Absolutely, but I would probably take his pitching outs. And then you keep going down here. You can see Uncle Tio is at over 7 his fantasy. Sean Manaea under 1.5 walks. Bonner under 6.5 rebounds. Cloud over 22.5 PRA. Lloyd 29 PRA. And so goes the story, y'all. Soriano over 15.5 pitching outs. Baby, that was going in my mix anyhow, baby. That was going to be the next one that I gave the YouTube faithful. Soriano, 15.5 pitching outs. And there it is. I think it's crispy. Now you can see here in the last 10, it's given us 7 of his last 10. The Braves, what did Webb do yesterday? He dealt. Okay, we absolutely get 15.5. We got to take a shot. He's exceeded 15.5 in 5 of his last 6 games at home. We're taking it. Put it in your lineup. Sells. So you can take Spencer, and Soriano. And then what else do I want to give you guys? There's so much here I could give you. It's such a big slate. Some of the props that I like have already been removed. As far as the pitchers, Gilbert, Cole, Skeens. All 3 of these men are in play, okay? Garrett Cole, I like his Gabi. Gilbert, listen, Gilbert is one of those guys that you're going to have to make this decision. The Pirates strike out a lot, which would tend me to believe his Goblin is the safest choice. I don't want to rely on Gilbert to get 7 Ks, even though this matchup's ideal and he can. This combo's interesting to me. I think Gilbert's fantasy's in play. And then as far as Skeens is concerned, y'all, the line is just too high. Can Paul Skeens get 9 strikeouts? Absolutely. I took its fantasy at 41.5 earlier. It's bumped up to 42.5. He absolutely can deal here in this matchup. It is the best matchup for strikeouts for elite pitchers, but we're asking him to get pretty much his ceiling of 9 to 10, so I don't really see the value there. So that would open me up to his pitching outs at 17.5, his fantasy before the bump, so now I'm off of it. This combo is interesting, and his 1.5 earned runs allowed was interesting too, which I took it in. They removed it. It was up here at 1.5. I got it in before. That's why you got to be in the Dub Club Discord. I post those out before they get removed. You would have had 3 plays today with elite value: Hendricks, Haney, and Skeens. and they're all gone now. I was up early, clanging and banging at 8 a.m. cooking for the cord. So if you want to join the cord, go to CaptainCrush.net. It's linked up with my Dub Club. You get the gold package by now, $24.99 a month. You'll get access to the Dub Club, which will give you the live stream ticket, the daily prop ticket, Captain Crush's projection sheets, which look just like this each and every day for the pitchers. You'll get a full projection sheet. Sometimes I give you the hitters as well and color code them so you can see who's most likely to get a hit. I give daily prop lists that look just like this every single day, and I also give lineups and slips directly. So again, I hope to see you guys in the live stream at 4:45. Give your boy a shot. You won't be disappointed if you like the YouTubes. You're gonna love the lives, brother. I promise you that. So we're talking about Gilbert. I think is Gabi's ideal. I will have a shot on his fantasy score. With Skeens, you're going to have to make a decision here if you want to take that at 8. I don't like it at 8. Why? Not because I don't think he's going to get 9, comment guy, but I just don't like the fact that I need him to get 9. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference. I just don't like it. So if they put a Gabi up at 6.5, but at Chalkboard, I was able to get the alternate line at 7.5, and I'm going right there. He projects for 7.8 in the model. I'll take it. I will go there. Let's get in the mix. So I talked about the pitchers I like. Is there any earned runs that are left on the board? Woo! I got Hendricks at 2.5 at the regular line, and now it's a Gabi! Captain Crush ahead of the curve. What's new, baby? Nothing. It's always going to be Captain Crush. Call me the value finder, baby. If you want to take a shot on Quantrill's earned run demons at 3.5 and pray to God the man gets shelled in his home court, you absolutely could. Am I going there? Heck no. No need. I ain't going there. I'm not interested. I don't want that sweat, fella. So, you can take Soriano with Spencer and Spencer. You can take this right here is fine. Then you could add in the Gilbert Goblin if you'd like, or his fantasy score, Sean Manea. Anything like that would be fine via DG. And then the thing is this, guys. I want to talk about 2 hitters, and then I'm going to talk about 1 WNBA and get out of here. Well, actually, I'm not going to go over WNBA today. All I can say is if you want to target WNBA, take Caitlin Clark, her PRA, her RA, or her points rebound. Now, what do we know about Coors Field? It's a launch pad, so you're going to want to stack up these Padres and pray to the almighty that they hit. So you got Manny. He's in the mix. Manny Mixer. 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That's a heavy line. It should be a demon. It normally is. But because of the location, because of the matchup, it's heavy. Either one of these would be fine. And then I got to put you on one more man. The man that's been cashing Captain Crush, the play of the day 2 days ago. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the man, the myth, the legend. Bang! The future MVP. The man crushes. He's absolutely on a demon streak. And I'm talking. He's got like 25 hits in a row. The man crushes. So they finally made his 2.5 a regular line. I told you guys in the cord this was coming. Now if you want to go back here, it's an early game, which I kind of don't like, but the Cubs, I ain't interested in the Cubs, and I like Hendricks to give up runs. He's got to give them up to somebody. Is it going to be Vlad? I hope so. You could take him, or his over half a hit to continue the streak is the most optimal play. That would be that, folks. Little light video, something light to get your feet firing. I told you what I liked. I appreciate you tuning in. You best be in that live stream if you're trying to make serious coin. My brothers and sisters in Christ, here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests, and as always, let's crush.